Hey everybody, this is Jeff. Hope your guys' weeks are off to a great start. This is just going to be about a 2 to 3 minute video, just sharing with you guys what we're going to be talking about Detour this week. But first off, just thank you so much for serving and giving your time every Sunday morning. It means a lot to me and the pastors and the kids and their families. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. So this week, our Bible story is Under Pressure, and it comes from Genesis 41. We're going to get to that a little bit later. Our memory verse, it comes from Proverbs 3:5. Our life app is still trust. So that means just putting your confidence in someone you can depend on. And our basic truth is I can trust God no matter what. So our activity that we're going to be doing this week is each kid is going to get a sheet of paper that looks like this right here. It says dream written across the left side of the paper. And then it says dream again, but it's written backwards right under it. And so that's each kid's going to get a piece of paper that looks just like that. And then on here, we're going to basically have kids come up with topics for dreams using letters on their paper. So, for example, dinosaur, raining, exploding, armadillos, monsters, dancing, racing, eggs, ants, and marching. So, really, we just want the kids to be creative with this and just really any wild story that they could come up with. Maybe it will come up with conversations that lead to dreams they had before or something that they might think would be crazy if they dreamed about. And so then let your kids share out with that. This will take about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to go into worship and we're going to go to our video. So in our video, like I talked about already, it's our Bible story is going to be Genesis 41. And so in this story, it's Pharaoh has a dream. His first dream is about cows. It wakes him up. He falls back asleep. Then he has another dream about grains. And he's really confused because the Pharaoh doesn't know what these mean. So he wants someone to translate it. So he gets all these people to come and try to translate his dreams, but no one can figure it out. And then someone is like, hey, there's this person that's in our prison right now. He could totally do this. He's known to translate dreams. Well, that person happens to be Joseph, who we've been talking about in the month of September. And then our story finishes out. And so it is a great story. I really encourage you guys to read Genesis 41 sometime before Sunday, just to really familiarize yourself with the story. And then after that, we go into small groups. So these are our small group questions this week. We have three of them. One of them is our key question. The first question is, what are some feelings you may have when you face a tough situation or have to do something very difficult? Another one is, what is something you can do to stay calm when you start to feel like the pressure is on and things are out of control? And lastly, what do you need to trust God with right now? And so not only do I just want you guys to be familiar with these questions, but also just start thinking about them in your own lives, and then in your students' lives. Start praying over your students throughout the week and over their families and over any situations that you know that they're in, and just be praying for these conversations that are going to be taking place on Sunday. When we're talking about small groups, I've loved that the girls have gone to different rooms. No offense, guys. It's helped out our guys' conversations a lot. It gives us more space, and then also we don't feel like we're disrupting you guys when they're being super loud. But the only thing I want to say about the going to different spaces, if you guys go to a different space, which is totally fine, I love it. But please be back by 12:05. That way, if we have a new girl, when her parents come pick her up, we can make sure that she's in the room. Especially, just will make our dismissing go a lot easier, especially because we don't do any like stickers checks like the younger kids do. And so just will make everything run a lot smoother at checkup. But once again, I love that what is happening with it. It's been making small groups better. So I really appreciate the idea, and you guys are awesome. And I just really appreciate every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Have a great week.